Vault-Tec
DLC.
belongs
Like,
to you.
a lot of the different props that you're seeing are most likely going to be in it, as well as all of these different things, like the panels and the walls and the ceilings and all kinds of things like that. So yeah, I thought, what better way to prepare for the DLC than to do a little bit of a tour of the vault so we can see what to expect with the new DLC that might be coming out. And I know I haven't been posting for quite some time, but I've been very busy lately. I got a lot to take care of, so...
Calvin told me I want out so I can slack off. Maybe he's right.
That's that, but anyway. Basically, I will try and get more videos out. I don't know when I'm going to get back into the swing of things with YouTube, but I will try. So, yeah. Basically, you can go on Bethesda's channel and view the live stream for this, or the live stream for the thing where it shows around the actual legit props, but I'm just gonna go around and show you what you might actually be possibly getting with it, and just kind of show you some things that are in the vault already. The ones that aren't built yet are the ones that you're not going to build, or I mean the ones that you are going to build, because these ones are already pre-built, so I thought, why not check these ones out just to get prepared for the DLC, I guess. It's kind of like a small video.
If you want a good
Well, this actually might
at the cafeteria.
not be such a small video, but it will be pretty decent, I guess.
If you need a doctor, Forsyth and Rachel are down in the medical center. They can patch you up.
So as you can see, there are like these mats on the normal vault floors. I'm pretty sure you're going to be able to make these yourself as well.
Sounds like you've turned out to be a pretty good ally.
Security desks. They are coming out with these too. I saw in their live stream, and they have like an extension on the side though. And these are going to be available too. You can decorate with the Vault-Tec containers and whatnot. But also, if you guys haven't been to Vault 81, it's pretty easy to, like, you know, it's just really easy to do the quest for this to get in. You just gotta give them 4 fusion cores, I believe it was, and there's already so many of those, or at least I have so many of those, I should say, so there's really no reason to even worry about running out if you have a lot, but that's what I used. I just did the fusion core thing. You can go in here and kill everyone, I'm pretty sure, to get in. I think there's a way you can do that if you don't want to give them the fusion cores, although that's not a very good way to do this, so yeah.
Heard we got a pretty big mess to look into now.
So this is just going to be basically a kind of live stream to talk about some of the new features that will come with the DLC. Also, these are going to be in the new DLC. You're going to have like different signs that say Overseer, or that say generator room or whatever, and all kinds of other things like that. And as far as I know, all of the, like, as you can see with all of the panels and all of the different, like, materials, I'm pretty sure you will be able to use all of these, like, and like, literally every single one of them, and make your own vault the way you want to make it. But the only problem is they are going to let you build them outside. I mean, I do like the fact that they're going to let you build them outside of the like, you know, outside of the problem with that is that, like, inside of the actual, like, you know, inside of the kind of, like, vault area that they're gonna give you, it's not gonna rain or storm or anything in that, which means that water isn't gonna flow downward onto the floors and everything like that like it does outside of that. So there is gonna possibly be a problem, like, you know how when you're outside in, like, the wilderness in the game and you build a building, it kind of, like, water gets everywhere. That may be a problem, because, I mean, just think about it, like, you would not want your vault to be soaked and wet and, like, totally messed up. That's not gonna go too well, so, I mean, it is nice that they're doing that, it's just that it's gonna be all, like, soaked and wet if you're
We keep
doing
the vault safe.
outside of the actual vault building space when the DLC comes out.
If you're looking to do some trading, look for the depot. Alexis has just about anything you can need.
Nice Pip-Boy. If it ever starts acting up on you, see Alexis.
Sorry about that, I was talking to somebody about it anyway. Basically, I do believe that every prop that comes out with the DLC is going to be, like, brand new. Like, as you can see, a lot of the walls and stuff, they don't look damaged. All the floors look undamaged too.
Is that your Pip-Boy?
So there could be a possibility that they could come out with a damaged version if you want to make, like, a rundown looking vault, but they'll probably most likely have the normal versions. Like, see, they have this that looks all rusted down and disgusting. They might have these versions of the floor and wall, but at the same time they might have the normal, not rusted versions that are all clean like this. And also, from Bethesda's live stream, they actually showed the new workshop, and the Vault workshop is actually kind of like a round thing. I think that there is actually one over here, but you can't use it. It kind of looks like this, except it's round instead of square, I think, something like that. And that's basically the workshop, and there's this quest you gotta do to fix the workshop so you can start building. And you will get to use these posters, like, see, this one says stay fit and focused. Like, there will be different ones that say different things that you'll be able to use, and they only cost, I think it was like 1 or 2 cloths to make each one. It might have been 3, but it's something along those lines. And as far as I know, from what I heard, with the Vault-Tec DLC, there's going to be, like, different areas that you have to clear, and you have to, like, you know, basically just kill a couple enemies or do another small quest to unlock more of the vault area so you can build more.
Dr. Forsyth and Rachel have plenty of medical supplies they can stock up.
And also another problem with building outside of the actual vault space is the fact that there may be a problem with, like, ugliness, because I saw the outside of the vault pieces, like, you know how on this side of the wall it looks nice, on the other side of the walls for the vault DLC it's all, like, taken apart and, like, messed up. And it looks like, it basically just looks like a stripped down part of the wall, I guess you could say. So you could kind of make your own vault that's exactly like this. Like, you could have your own little kind of classroom thing here, and you could have the auditorium or whatever. You could have a whole bunch of stuff. So it's kind of like a neat little thing, I guess you could say. Nothing too serious. gonna like scrap all the stuff later, so I'm just gonna take them because I could use a lot of this stuff. I'm just gonna loot the whole place. It's anything that's not stealing, at least. Totally undamaged Salisbury steak. You see, pretty much everything in here is undamaged. Like, there are a few damaged things that you come across here and there, but for the most part, everything is totally undamaged. Like, this crate here looks a bit beat up, but everything is pretty clean and pretty decent because this is all pre-war stuff, so yeah.
Stay out of trouble.
I mean, obviously this stuff isn't, because these are like with older things, but it's whatever. And also, like, this is still damaged, and there are a few other things that are still damaged, but for the most part, everything is pretty, like, clean. Everything is, like, pretty decent and clean, nothing's too messed up. And see, there's even an unused ashtray, like, all of them say used, but that one's unused. Oh, and I know this is kind of an old trick and a lot of people know about it now, but there are still some people that don't know about it, and that is that, as you can see, that this isn't something that is stealable, but, because it's not, you can just take it and you don't have to steal it, but if you don't want to take an item because, like, you know, maybe you're trying to steal it and it's too far away, I mean, not too far away, but too close to someone that can see you, like right now it says I'm hidden, but let's say it said I was spotted, then just hover over it and then hold down X if you're on PlayStation, and I think it's A on Xbox, and you can just pick it up, and then you can drag it somewhere else where nobody's looking, and then press X to drop it, and then you can take it just like that. So that is kind of a neat trick you can use if it's something that you need to steal and you want it, but you don't want to get caught. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. As far as I know, you're not going to be able to rename your vault, but there are going to be custom
found an entire new section
vault doors for, like, different things. Like, maybe you want your own custom vault door because you don't want the original, then you can do that. There will be an original vault door, I'm pretty sure, but they did come out with, like, a smaller version of the vault door. Pretty obviously everything in here is pretty much going to be stealable, if not almost everything, because this is the Overseer's office, but for the most part, no one's really going to see you. And then there's the Overseer. With this, I mean, if you really want a better explanation for this stuff, you can go watch Bethesda's YouTube channel and they show it there, but it's really all up to you. But as you can see, most of the stuff is like undamaged and clean, so that's probably what most of the stuff is going to be. I know that they are going to have damaged versions of most of it, but for like, you know, the most part, the majority of the stuff is going to be undamaged, so yeah, that is pretty nice.
You got guts wearing that Pip-Boy in the Commonwealth. I can't believe someone hasn't tried to steal it.
Yeah, why does it always happen? Like, I'm trying to pick it up, and despite the fact that I'm hovering over an object, it wants me to sit at the table anyway. It's like, what the hell?
Hey.
Let me just quickly put this junk in here.
If you need a doctor, Forsyth and Rachel down in medical.
Okay, well anyway, as far as I know, you will be able to use like
Stay out of trouble.
normal props that already came with other DLCs and that have other things, like, you know, for example, the what you call it, like, you know, like normal chairs and normal sofas, like from the vanilla game. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to use inside the Vault Workshop. And as you can see, these generators are here. These generators will give you, I believe it is 150 power. Well, I know there's one that's going to give you 150, there's one that's going to give you 500, and then there's one that's going to give you another amount of power, but I'm not sure what that other one is.
Hey, outsider, do me a favor. If my good-for-nothing brother, Bobby, asks you for Jet, tell him to buzz off.
Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much about it for this. I mean, there isn't really much to show. I think that they will have these. Oh, and also with power, you're no longer going to have to run wires or conduits or anything like that through the buildings, because well, that is if you're using the Vault-Tec pieces, because with the new Vault-Tec DLC comes out, or when it does, they're going to like have the ability to use floor panels with wires already in them or something like that, so then the power will flow through the floor and walls instead of the other way, and then they're gonna have like special conduits or whatever that you can hook to the wall, and then you can use those to take a wire out, and then it'll power external objects like the terminal and
Don't want
whatnot.
any trouble.
So there will definitely be a decent amount with the coming DLC. I just thought I'd show you around an already built vault, so you can kinda get a little bit of a look at what is possibly to come with the new DLC on the 26th. So yeah, I think that's about it, so